Oh, I've received a friend request. Who's that from? I bet that is... X.
There we go, 95. That's emo. Yeah, that was emo. Yeah, but that's more of a racing incident because Tony's gone in the back of me first. Because I brake. I've noticed I do brake, or I come off the throttle a lot earlier than anyone else does, which has probably caught Tone off guard. Yeah.
Alright. So there's about a 7-second delay, Boz. On your
I've started it now.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
No, I'll tell you when it starts. Oh, yeah, it's just started. Are you on?
That's on emo.
Are you? You're on emo.
Yeah, 95. Look. Correct phone, that is.
It's an naughty one.
You'll see this move on my move is quite nice. Tony, give me some room. I brought my hangout around the outside. Didn't think I'd make that. I thought, oh, I'm in first. Hang on.
Yeah,
That's a bit overzealous, that move is, but I kind of think that was caused by me.
Wow.
You see that first move?
Who was that push Tone off?
That was emo.
Emo, that was a bit naughty.
But that was caused by me leaving, coming off the gas early.
Ah, right.
So I don't really feel like I'm pushing blame for that. It's going to be about 10-15 seconds, I think. 4:15. Yeah.
So who was that? Can you just back that up again? Was that the incident going into the first corner?
Yeah. Twig's just dived right in front of him. Where's Emo going to go?
Oh, yeah.
In my eyes, Twiggy's broken really early as well, because I braked just before the 100 marker. Even if that was the right point, you can't pull over in front of someone and jam the brakes on. You have to leave that car's width and brake in a straight line. Otherwise, where is he going to go?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to still watching this.
Tone out. And I think Twiggy took Tone out again.
Yeah, I think he did. I did see that. Something happened there. I can't look at the start of the second race. Why should you go round the outside of them all? You're going through the pit lane, I think. It's a bitch, isn't it? That doesn't seem to swap cars in order. That's got a completely random order. Exactly what he's done.
Yeah.
I think not too bad a start for me for once. We're all lining up. There's some pushing and shoving going. Oh, look at this, look. Hang on a minute. The car colours have all changed in my video. Yeah, because Izzy, you're in a pink car. Ah, turn your mic up. I only just heard you talking.
Yeah, I just see that. Because I just see that move where I was absolutely abusing you for being a twat.
If you, at the start of the race, Boz, pause it and step through the car so you get into the car that you want.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I followed Emo's car for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those, mate.
How do you see it, Tone?
Twiggy was in front. It doesn't matter if he's come across in front of Emo. He was a good car's length the way I see it. And
he was,
yeah,
but
fair
you got to
dues,
brake in a straight line. You
and
can't
he
pull in
was
front of
well
someone.
off the breaker marker, well off it.
It doesn't matter if he's braking early. He had the inside line. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
if you brake, but you've got to stick your line. You can't go right in front of someone like that because that person's got nowhere to go. They're going to rear end you straight away. You have to leave them that space to brake when they want to brake.
It was a risky move to come over on someone that and then brake.
Yeah, you can't
do you know
do
what
that.
I mean? It's a risky move at the end of the day.
What you used.
Yeah, the rule is you don't move under braking. Once you put the brakes on, you stay in a straight line. But he's like braked and pulled over. I don't know whether he pulled over first, then braked, but you don't do that. You're asking for the person that's going to go in the back of you every time because you're so close together.
That's what I'm saying. It's a risky move. It is a risky move.
Yeah, you could don't. I mean, if me and you did that, we might get away with it because I know exactly where you're going to brake.
He'd just got the car straight and then he slammed on the brakes, which was well off the breaker marker. So
yeah, he seemed early.
If Dan's got his eye into that 100-meter marker board, and then he's got Twiggy come over the front of him, you know.
What Emo can't do anything.
It's a risky move. Twiggy had done the move. He could have stayed on that line he was on.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Why did he pulled in?
You know, he must have known there was only an axe cock between the two of them.
If you'd have got past him at the line, the start finish line, and done that, fair enough. Because you got a couple of 100 meters before the braking zone, then Emo's got a chance to then pull back out.
Yeah.
Got the run on him.
Exit on that corner.
Oh yeah, I think there was some commotion at the coming out the last corner.
Yeah, you just know if you're going to come over to someone in the braking zone and brake early, you know.
You're going to get collected.
This is the way I'd see it. you know,
If
Dan's
if,
already
if
know
he's
Twiggy's there because Dan is virtually on the grass. He's got his eye into the 100-meter marker board where you brake, and then Twiggy's just come over, slammed the basically 125 meters, and slammed the brakes on. So
he's
you know,
at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if Twiggy's brake check done. He was in front of him by at least a car. But I'm just saying it the way that I say it.
mm.
And at the end of the day, he was in front, and he made one move, He moved across, then he hit the brake.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if that's where it hit the brakes. Yeah. It doesn't matter if Twiggy had broke 50 yards early. It doesn't matter. If that's where he wants to brake.
Yeah, but he's given no time for Dan to react. You can't. You're putting someone else in a situation where there's always going to be an accident.
Yeah, it could be deemed as
He could have
dangerous driving
avoided
because
that.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
easily.
But it's like you. When you late brake and you dive up the inside, or even like Dan. Dan likes to late brake and dive up the inside, right?
Yeah.
That's every time he does that. Yeah, you know, in the 190s, if you weren't racing with me and Isaac, you would have probably crashed every time you done that, because the person that you were doing it to would have just turned it on you.
Yeah. Yep.
But you're saying no. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
No, but he's all entitled to block you because he's past you. He's entitled to dictate the line into the corner, but he can't pull in front of you to brake.
Listen, I'll tell you now, if that was me and I was beside Boz in the same predicament, I would not jump into that.
Yep.
Into that, you know.
That's the problem with what he's done. It's not that he's broken early, it's the fact that he's pulled across in front of him.
It's not Boz.
No.
Know what I mean?
But that's in etiquette then, time, wouldn't you say?
Yes, that is racing etiquette.
Yeah, racing etiquette. Yeah.
Which obviously, if you know, if you've already done the move, you know you're going to be into the corner first. So it basically you could do a block pass. That's the mentality you should have.
Yeah.
There's no need for him to move in because Emo's never going to get round him. You're not going to do it.
No, he was forcing Emo to hit the brakes early.
Yeah, but he didn't give him a chance. He pretty much into the brake as he done it. So Emo's got no chance to even pull out.
You're just asking for a crash then, Tone. You're just asking for a crash. That's the long story.
He's caused
if you're going to
an
jump
unneeded
in front
accident.
of someone, slam your brakes on, well before the brake point, you're asking for a crash. That's the long and short of it.
Yeah. That's another point. That don't matter at all. You can brake whenever you like, but you can't pull in front of someone and then just brake. It's up to you where you brake in a corner, but the issue is the fact that he's pulled over. That was the problem.
Well, I'll agree to disagree with you. I didn't make the decision. I just
I value your opinion, Tone, because I always like to look at it from a different point of view.
My opinion is Dan should have hit the brakes. Twiggy was in front. That's it, plain and simple.
Yeah, they're coming.
Why
fair enough.
Dan
It is, Tone.
hit the brakes if
Because
he's
he
not
had nowhere
even at
to
the
go.
marker?
Well, I just figured that you see Twiggy pull in, gets the position. We're already starting to enter the braking zone, so he sees him pull up on him. I figured, you know, like for me, I would have backed out of it because I already know the position away from me, and now I got to get ready to brake. So I might as well go early, so that I can see whether he's going to go in deep or go in shallow, and then go from there. So it's a bad move to throw it in there at the last second right in front there to steal a position. I wouldn't have done that personally, but I think
He
that
had the
he
position
should have
easy.
backed off. Yeah, yeah. But
He
I'm
did.
just saying that he should have backed off soon as he lost the position. They're already entering the braking zone at the 200 mark. So to me, I would have, he should have backed off the throttle and gone into the braking zone, because the guy's right there. You've got
You
no
wouldn't expect
chance.
someone
Yeah, you wouldn't
to jump.
expect if that happened in real
No.
life, there'd be an accident every time when someone would get
Yeah.
out. That's
You
why
can't just expect.
general etiquette is you just wouldn't do that. Pure and simple, you would not do that.
Yeah,
Not that close in the
Yeah,
braking
not
zone.
bad.
not that late.
No.
It's, if you're halfway down the straight, fair enough, because
Well,
you've got the
taking
other
a position,
person's
he
got
should have
5
stayed-
seconds to then pull
Should have
back out
stayed
again.
in his lane. Instead of doing the quick left move over, he should have just stayed in
just
the lane.
brake in a
that he
straight
was
line.
at, and then just got hard on the brakes and tucked in. That's what should have happened, but
Ah, I'm surprised
it's
Tone
kind
saw
of
that the other way.
50-50. It's a little
I am
reach.
actually.
I mean, yeah, if you're in front, you dictate the line into the corner. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Racing, eh?
But it was so close to the braking zone, it made a whole mess of everything.
Oh, yeah. That thing is, that was just so unneeded. Just why? I don't understand why would you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite possible, but you just don't pull in front of someone like that. Oh yeah, because when I first the next lap, I remember now. The next lap I went down there, fucking all the markers had gone in it. Fucking I missed my break and marker by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to figure out over the next 5 laps where to brake. I didn't know where to brake. Sabin nearly got past me a couple of times. I was using a black mark on the tarmac. In the end, I did see there was some little markers on the wall, and then I sort of narrowed down after about 5 or 6 laps. There was a black spot on the tarmac, which was quite nice. I wondered why those fucking boards had gone. Oh, I'm gonna have a bong now. I've been waiting all day to have a bong. Yeah, well, I started having last night and I started struggling. Because this bong I just got off my mate, because he stopped. It's a lot bigger, so you got to put a lot more in it.
Oh,
And, oh, Jesus Christ, they hit you a lot more. I've only had one all day. I had a bit too many last night. I hadn't had a giggle fit like that in fucking years. I just could not stop. The life of me, I couldn't stop. Yeah, I had to. I couldn't keep it on the track. That's not because, not that I found it funny that I took you out, bud. That was the fact that everyone seemed to be... You had a target packed on your back all day, didn't you? You kept being on the receiving end of all the incidents, and I was like, oh, I just couldn't believe that was you. I felt so bad. For some reason, the stoneness in me gave me the giggles, and I couldn't stop. A little. Oh, that's tasty. That's nice stuff as well. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I can't do any more racing now.
Split, go get some sleep.
Fucking knows how many hours we were on for yesterday. Fucking hell. I think we did the whole. We did more races than we'd done in the whole season so far. We went through every track, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I only picked up the last 4 races because we had the grandson here.
Yeah, you did a few of us, didn't you? You did a fair few with us, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
The one at Donny was good.
Yeah, it was quality.
That was good.
Alright,
All 3 of us went off at
so
last corner a couple of
talk to
times,
you
didn't we,
later.
together? That was never going to end well, was it, those 2?
I never noticed, mate. No, I didn't. I just, we all have a bit of banter, you know. Sometimes you just don't hear what's going on when you're concentrating.
Nah, sometimes you don't.